What's up, everybody? What up, what up? You all will have to bear with me here. This is my first stream, of course, with the new setup. Plus, I'm just sick. I got a really bad cold going on. But what's going on, everybody? How you all doing? I'm definitely excited to be back in action here. As far as I know, Mastery has been re-enabled, David, so you should be good there. Steve, what up, what up? Alright, Shinobi, well, thanks for swinging by. Cosmic, Seeds, Gina, how you all doing? Let me, all set up in Discord and stuff here. There we go. All right. Clear out some inventory space before I get moving here. Nothing good, huh? I tell you what, the Onslaught difficulty scaling is definitely there. I'm only at floor, what, 115, and it's tough. It's a challenge, no doubt about it. I know, like, Tubenstein is up to, like, floor 180 plus or something. And, hats off to those guys. Tubenstein and Wrecked, I think. Oh, I've been sucking down the juice there, Cosmic. Well, lots of bugs to fix. This is why there's so many updates there, Demon Child. There's still a long list of stuff that needs to get addressed. No doubt about it. I'm just kind of looking at my frame rate counter here. Bear with me for a sec. I want to make sure it doesn't dip below 60. While I run around in circles and spam. Doesn't look like it's going to. Alright. Alright, so let's hop on in here. Like I said, I'm on Onslaught Floor 115. Let's give it a whirl. The thing I'm really wishing, I feel like I'm doing Onslaught just to do it right now. I really wish that it was the prestige weapons were fixed, where I'm still not getting prestige weapons. No Onslaught. Why? I wonder why. I didn't think Onslaught was disabled on Xbox, was it? Right, let's see what we got here. Cyfrost Vanguard Whompers, Unstoppable. Wondering if I should even bother with Frosties, or with, weapon manufacturers. Just go 2 nodes there. Actually, that's just too much. DU, I think. Gina, thank you so much. I do appreciate it a ton. Alright, we got Mob Gallery over here with Headstrong. Let's just R this side up. Got you 8 of 10. Turn the tides. Very nice there, Tom. That's awesome. I'll have to see if those Warboars push through. They just might. Yeah, I'm having a tough time today. You all will have to, like I said, you'll have to forgive me. I'm just sickly. I probably shouldn't even have streamed today, but I wanted to get streaming and check out the new setup, you know. Now, you're supposed to get them every 10 floors in Onslaught seeds, but they're bugged right now for people like myself that have reset. I can't get them. They don't drop. I should have gotten like 6 of them right now. I think that's going to be good. This lane shouldn't be too tough. I'll tell you what, let me space these R's a little bit more. Make sure that one's still getting the buff. Yeah, it looks like it is. Fried GPUs are no fun. That is for sure. EMP stabbies. It's not bugging out for people that are currently doing it, Central. It's bugging out for people who have already done it. So, like, if you've already done Ancient Power and you've already pushed an Onslaught, that's the people it's bugging out for. So, I'm on that list, of course. Let's see, what do we got over here? Sideguard Throwers. Soft Spot and Pilot on. Orcish Horde. Pilot on over there as well. How it's supposed to work is you get a prestige weapon every time you reset Ancient Power. Well, in addition to that, you're supposed to get one every 10 floors. However, there's a problem with the people who have used a lot of Ancient Power in the past and pushed Onslaught. Pardon me. Man. Ugh. Cold sucks. Anyway, so like I'm not getting them. How often do you fail? I'm having lots of problems now, Greg. It's mainly the Lost Temple. The challenge is there, no doubt about it. In fact, I just told Lightrayne I thought I was going to have to see. I've been using lightning auras with no ascension into them. I'm thinking it's time to split up my LSAs and put them on some different defenses. I don't even know what to do with that. I tell you what, let's just fight there. Let me throw an additional poison dart tower in somewhere over here. What's going on there, Mad Dragon? Put it right behind here. Alright, let's see how this goes. That's the King's Game there, David. That was an awesome map. I would love to see that come back to DD2. It looks like I'm having a connection issue here already. Good lord. Hopefully it recovers really quick here. We will see. You can do it, interwebs. You can do it. The heck? Alright, it's not recovering like it normally does. There it goes. Alright. So hopefully that was all of my connection issues today. That was quick, huh? Anyway, sorry about that all. A little framey there for a moment, but it looks like it's all recovered there. No fixes to the prestige weapons yet there, MCN. What should you put mass destruction on? You should put it on your most used defense. So whatever defense you use the most is where you should put it. This lane's going to be a problem here. Oh, it's called the King's Game there, David. That was an awesome map in DD1. I would love to see that one return. It was super fun. Thanks, Sarah Taser. Appreciate it. Night Studio, how you doing? It's an old casino term there, Atomize. I worked in casinos for a long time. Pardon me. You guys will have to just put up with my hacking and wheezing and everything else today. This is bad. There's spotlights on all the various defenses and playstyle over on my channel there, Forgiven. Exclamation spotlights in chat. We'll get you a link. Get you a link to the playlist, and you can just go through and pick on whichever video you're having questions about. What's going on, Doug? I'm back, but man, I'm having a tough time here. I spent all day in bed yesterday, too. Let's see. Now, I said this lane was going to be a problem, and then what did I do? I didn't upgrade over here at all. That's a pretty good place to be there, Greg. It's up to you, really, at that point. The general rule is you want to get as close to 250 as possible. That way you don't have to grind any Ascension afterwards. But it sounds like you're in a pretty good place, you know? Night Studio, thank you very much for subscribing. I do appreciate you. It's not a matter of how much you play per day there, Taser. It's a matter of how long do you want to play. Like, if you want to put 1,000 hours into DD2 and play the crap out of the game, then yeah, it's definitely worth it. If you just want to kind of play it casually and have fun, there's nothing wrong with that either, you know? And as far as how many times you reset too, there, Central, don't base it off of what your ancient power is. The goal, if you're going to reset a bunch of times, is to get to the Ascension caps, 999. So you should base it off of that, not off anything else. They made it a lot easier, you know, which is good, especially early. Your first bunch of resets will go super quick. It's up to you, really, Doug. Depends on what you want to do, you know. Oh yeah, no doubt about it there, David. It was definitely a good harpoon map. Man, these guys are not... They are pushing. And we got this lane pushing. I had to get these poison dart towers up all the way, I think. Thanks, Sir Anthony. Appreciate it. Yeah, Mastery should be turned back on now. Central. Twinkie, what's up? What's going on? What's going on? The Dryad's still pretty much in the same spot there, Greg. Now, the difficulty scales up big time, so you're not going to be able to spam any defense in high onslaught mode and succeed. You're going to have to really think about the lanes. The difficulty scaling is definitely there. I mean, we'll see the first boss that comes out, see what their health is. I think it's everybody's playing private again is what it is, David. Yep, pretty much resets everything there, Mad Dragon. There's videos about everything on my channel. Yeah, cyborgs can deactivate weapon manufacturers. I'm using a tenacity mod on it. Tenacity reduces the duration of like cyborg effects on your defenses. You could still use weapon bans against cyborgs, but you have to do one of two things. Either use tenacity. Actually, I guess one of three things. Either use tenacity, get maximum range on your weapon manufacturers, or be very, very creative in their placement. I personally am taking the tenacity route. Yeah, Trendy hot fixed it there, Twinkie. No, only one mass destruction. Sadly, it'd be nice if we could get another one, but only one. See, looks like we got a big push coming this way. Are they just gonna get wrecked? A 127 million health siege roller. That's not too shabby, huh? They're both very viable there, Greg. You want to build different things on every lane, though. You don't want to just use the same thing. Onslaught is not spam defenses. It's very challenging. You know, when you get higher on, when you get higher up in the Onslaught floors, I mean, it's the real deal. They weren't joking about the scaling. You don't lose anything, it's just the stuff gets de-leveled. Uh-oh. And as I was saying, this stuff will push right through, you know? You gotta pay attention. Onslaught is no longer AFK mode, that's for dang sure. I mean, prior to this update, it was pretty much, if you had the time to do Onslaught, you could push as high as you wanted. It was like full-on AFK mode. That's definitely gone. Pardon me. First hyper shard is mastery is mass destruction. Oh, I got beat up on floor 114. You know, RNG is still a thing. They fixed the one today there, Carl. I'm using this one on my Nuke Monk yet. I got this from Carl VO3 there. But yeah, I'm using it on my Nuke Monk. Since it rolled with water damage, he's got Snowball on it. This pushed really hard over here. I'm just gonna have to watch it. Alright, Central, take it easy. Thanks for swinging by. Yeah, there's still a lot of bugs that need to be fixed, though. You know, the community will bounce back and forth as they fix bugs, but I think a lot of people are gone now. There's a lot of players that won't come back to DD2. I don't think they've moved on, you know, which is fine. I mean, you should always play whatever game you're having fun with. It's supposed to be a game, you know. I'm not using walls. I'm using walls right now on the Lost Temple on that that Omega wave, but I'm not really using walls the rest of the time. I'm still finding that at this point I can still power through it, but that could change really quick. I mean, like I said, the mob difficulty goes up pretty heavily. You see here I don't know if you can see the level of the mobs, but they were level 20,000. These mobs were 20,236, it looks like. But you see, these guys are pushing, you know. They all coming. Yeah, this is not good. I think this is a lose right here. Yeah, without a doubt. I can't keep them off. But there you go, to answer your question. Am I losing an Onslaught? Well, yep. There it is. I had another encoding issue. That's weird. I still got something funny going on. I don't know, with the setup. I'd like to retry this wave? Sure, why not? Thanks there, Savitar. Appreciate it. I'm having problems with DD2, Twinkie. DD2 doesn't get along with NVIDIA very well, it seems. Alright. I need to get some upgrades on over here. I personally, my favorite is the Mystic Walls, Steve, but I use, you know, a wall's a wall. You should use whatever wall you like the best. Alright, what am I going to have to do? I got to come up with some mana here. Let's sell this, and I'll replace it. What the heck? That didn't give me any mana. How is that? It says it's only going to give me 30 mana for selling that. No thanks, I guess. I mean, what the heck? Upgrades, I guess, are not scaling properly with the retry. Alright, well I guess I'm just gonna have to try to camp these guys. I had an AMD before, Twinkie. I was running 2 AMD cards in Crossfire. But yeah, it's I'm getting encoding problems. I've had a lot of issues with DD2 with it, and I checked in Warframe as well, and I had no problem in Warframe at all. Which I thought that was a little odd. Let me change one of my settings here real quick. Yeah, everything is set. Everything should be set right. And it popped up on my screen, said I had an encoding overload error, which I've never really seen before. You have to stay on top of this lane here. You know what? And the music got loud too. Let me turn it down a little. Alright. See if I can hold these guys off. Oh, it's the cyborgs that got me. I got those fissures right up front. See, the problem here is... yeah, this is just a lose. It's not giving me my mana back for selling stuff, so I can't really fix the lane. Sadly, I'm just going to have to play another map. It's doing it again. It's giving me this encoding overload. Let me look at this real quick. I just changed the bitrate a little bit. Alright, let's just go to a different map. It's not going to let me get any of my mana back to fix that lane, so there's no point. Retry is broken. I never noticed that before. Just hop on into another one. I'm still on 115, aren't I? Yeah, see, I haven't even... man, did I get this crappy map? I'm gonna pass on this one. Reroll. Yeah, anyway, I'm not really sure. I had to do like major settings changes with this new card. And I'm not really sure. It's only with DD2. That's the thing that I don't understand. Warframe actually looks amazing with this new system. Just DD2 is having a problem. And I mean, DD2 is what, a 5-year-old game? It shouldn't be having a problem, you know? I've never liked that map, David. That wasn't regular Ramparts. That was the Ramparts Assault, or what the heck's it called? I can't stand that, or the Throne Room one, the Assault on Throne Room. There's a few maps I'm just burnt out on. Nimbus Reach. I just as soon never play Nimbus Reach again. Alright, let's see what we get this time. Pardon me. We got Air Raid. C8 amps are going for about 7.5 million right now. The market's all whacked out. I looked through the DD2 Discord, and the prices people have up for stuff is absurd. Like some dude wants 150 million for a perfect tenacity mod. That's ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. Alright, so what do we got here? The front line. Pilot on. Enemies are immune to slow. And no point in going with a Frosty. I was going to go with a Frosty here. Let's do this instead. Yeah, I played DD1 there, Kyla. Berserkers and Healers, Headstrong and Armored. See, my weapon mans are not going to do any good. So, I think I will do this. There was no cyborgs here, right? No. What's left? Let's go like that. I got a little bit of a freebie with that high roller lane. The high roller lane is just, all you have to do is stay on the move. If you stay on the move, it's a win. It depends on what you're farming there, Night Studio. I do too. I mean, I put a lot of hours. Well, the market's flooded with C8 amps right now, Samurai, is why. Nobody's buying, you know. On PC, I see them for sale for 7.5 mil pretty regularly. Now, I don't know if anybody's buying them, though, but I see people selling them for that. If you're farming moats, it doesn't matter what map you're doing. Just do whatever map you think's fun. Night Studio. Just do the highest in that tier. So if you're looking for... Pardon me. If you're looking for plain moats, do Chaos 3. If you're looking for shiny moats, do Chaos 6. And then nobody actually needs pristine moats because there's them. They're a dime a dozen. The cannon ogre, you just can't get out in front of him. Don't let him hit you. He's gonna one-shot you, you know? Dude hits like a truck, there's no doubt. Oh, I didn't hear that blast. That's awesome. I'll have to look into that. Just got to remember the chance of getting those amps is just really, really low. When this update hit, I was at floor 51. And I've gone from... well, floor 51 to floor 115, I found 2 amps. So they're just super, super rare is the thing. But, you know, a lot of people are doing Onslaught right now. So the market is probably a bit flooded. What's going on there, Alex? How you doing? How we doing over here? Looking good. Haven't found anything you're able to use in a long time. I usually just put, like right now, I just got a weapon manufacturer here. I kill all the rollers manually. You can set it up so that you don't have to, but I usually prefer just to kill them. And I just like killing siege rollers, I don't know. Yeah, squire cannons are really good there, Kevin. One of the best single target defenses in the game. No doubt about that. They're very strong. It's probably the best single target defense in the game, I would go as far as to say. See if I can get through floor 115 here today anyway, at least. It's an old casino term there, Night Studio. I worked in casinos for most of my life. I do sometimes foresight. I go back and forth between using stun or heavy cannonball. I mix it up. Situationally, you know. I mean, if you wanted to, you could put one frostbite tower right here with the freeze. Certain mods that are best in slot. It depends on how you want to set it up and what you want to do in the game. If you're just progressing through the game, getting to Chaos 7, then, I mean, you can pretty much use anything you want. Once you decide to push further in Onslaught, that's when you're going to want to start thinking about individual tasks. Like, I want this defense to be really good at killing bosses, or, you know, this defense to be really good at clearing all the small mobs out of lanes. You know, you'll want to start making decisions like that. Oh, wrecked. You give up a whole lot of damage when you do that, Mad Dragon. It's usable, but you do give up a whole lot of damage. If you decided to use two shard slots on utility like that on cannons. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shoot! Well, I'm going to replay that one for sure. I didn't even see that guy coming. I'm gonna have to watch where lane he came from. It's definitely, it's in the era of if you don't pay attention, you will get wrecked. Period. I don't even know what lane that guy came from. I just was not looking at all. Crazy. Let's see. Huh. He's not listed. That's weird. How is that guy not listed? I don't know, let's see, maybe the boss has changed. Oh, it's always been that way since the beginning there, David. RNG is a huge factor in Onslaught. Not only what map you get, but what lanes, what mutators you get, and what lanes you get. Well, it sounds to me like you know what you need to do there, Mad Dragon. Start farming Chaos 4, 3, and 4 for Deadly Strikes and defense rate. If this was the old system, it would be, I'm guessing, around 350, something like that. Or no, it would be higher than that. It would probably be 500. Guessing. I have no real clue. If floor 257 scaled me down to floor 51, so I would guess it would probably be at floor 500. Something like that. Alright, now that dude doesn't want to come out. Weird. The boss changed on me. Ooh, rocket to the face. Don't get rocketed in the face. Or go ahead and get rocketed in the face. Well, thanks there, Air Sweet. Appreciate it. I'm still getting some encoding issues, it looks like. Very strange. Like I'm looking at it in OBS and it's showing me like completely frozen there on that screen. I definitely got some settings to tweak still. Things are not quite right with the stream quite yet. Definitely gonna have to do some work, put some work into that. Alright, didn't look at the bosses again. That's not a good sign. Guilty, thank you so much. I do appreciate you a ton. How we coming here? Looks like we're getting a big push on that far lane. Those guys, I bet it's a lot of little guys though. Here's a Tuskar, I can't let him through. Looks like it was a bunch of little guys. Yeah, ballistas are really strong right now, Greg. Every defense in the game is really strong right now. I mean, there's not one defense that's not good right now, you know? Perfect Piercer Servo for defense. I'm not sure. I would guess like 50 million probably. But I'm not sure, to be honest with you. There, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm getting all kinds of encoding issues here. I apologize for all of the sketchy video on stream today here. Obviously still got some work to do. Well, it scales off defense power. The more defense power you have, the better off it's going to be. There, Desiree. Then you'll want to get to the speed cap on them, too. You know? So you'll want defense rate. Ideally, a gilded defense rate shard on them. See if we can get through wave 5 here. Well, you got the original 4 heroes there, Night's Edge. Don't count them out. I mean, if you look at the build here, the majority of what's going on the map is with the original 4 heroes. Poison Dart Tower, Sky Guards, Flame Auras, Lightning Strike Auras. The OG heroes are very, very strong. No doubt about it. Oh, man. Correct. Harpies are really strong there, Omar. No doubt. Harpies are actually... It's not... You can't... It's got a pierce, so you can't call it single target. If you did, it would be one of the strongest single target defenses in the game. It's super, super, super strong. Absolutely. The problem is you have to put a tree down. If you could just use Harpies, I'd use them all the time. But you can't. You gotta throw a tree down. And that's 30 more DU gone. I would love to see that changed. The one for heroes isn't gonna sell for as much. 1, 2, 3. I don't know, I'd guess maybe 10 million, 15 million. I'm not sure, to be honest. Come on, Siege Roller. There we go. Well, there we go. 115 finally done. Only took me an hour. Crazy. And I'm getting this... I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but like in OBS it was showing the stream completely frozen up for me. I'm not sure. I tell you what I'm gonna do. Let me change some stream settings real quick. So I'm probably gonna have to stop the stream and restart it. So I do apologize there for that, but I just can't, I mean, I can't let the stream keep running like this, and it's really, really bad today, so I've got to do something here. So give me just 1 minute, and I will be right back with you all. So bear with me just 1 sec. Alright, let's see how this does here now. I dropped it to 30 frames per second, so I do apologize to you all for that. But hopefully this will at least, pardon me, this will at least get me through the day here. It still just looks like crap. I don't know, I'm watching it right now, it just doesn't look good. And there it goes, it's frozen, it just froze on me again. Alright, so it's something, there's something funny going on with the encoder. You run around this map some more and see if it freezes again. Yep, there it goes, frozen again. So anyway, all, I can't stream like this. I do apologize, but I can't have just the crap video content going up. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day there and try to get this dialed back in. Like I said, it seems to be with DD2 only, so I'm going to play a little Warframe later on. I might do a little test stream of it over on Twitch. Feel free to swing on by and say hello. But that is going to do it for today. Just quality issues, and you know, gotta get it addressed. So anyway, thanks a ton, everybody. I do appreciate you all, and I will see you guys next time around. Take it easy.